As he's are doing last minute preps and checks. Alright, shut out the start soon music, time for the not really regularly scheduled nonsense. We good. We good. At least in theory, we are good. Alright. Welcome everyone to another installment of Twisted Wonderland. If this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Dragon. I'm a Dragon Girl VTuber with a bit of a foul mouth. And today, well, I guess I should be talking about the thing that's up in the upper left corner here. That's follower goal. Basically, we reach 300 followers. I will start doing, I guess, like bi-weekly Discord community nights, sort of as you know, celebration of making it to that milestone. We just, you know, gotta hit the milestone first. Gotta have a goal. Have to have goals to work towards, at least short-term goals to work towards. Because if I keep focusing on the long-term, I'm gonna lose my shit. Even though I really never thought I'd make it this far. But anyway, who's ready for Fish Mafia? It's Fish Mafia time. Here we go, book 3, yes! You ready for Fish Mafia? There are 39 chapters in this one. Like I said before, the books are gonna just keep getting bigger. And longer. Anyways, chapter 1, cramming session. And of course, if you happen to be one of my friends who got access to the Dragon One of Mine co-commentator channel, you're more than welcome to come hop in and help voice. Oh boy, we're starting off with tripping balls. What an intense storm. Hurricane a-comin'! Stand fast! Secure the rigging! Look! He's breathing! Eric! Girl rescued me. She had the most beautiful voice. My heart, oh how it pounds! Yes, I know it. The day will soon come. I ain't fucking singing! That ain't putting up on the fuck you pay me list. Ain't no 15 bucks getting me singing. Oh hey, I've cleaned up! Look! I've cleaned up a good bit, see? It's not a total shithole now. Why was I dreaming about a storm? The trick test is there are two choices. See the quick trick question. Coming off an all-night cram session? Yeah, don't surprise me like that. You'll make me forget everything I memorized. Yes, it's a much lesser shithole now. Now it looks more cozy than it does fucked up. How have I only now spotted that hidden Mickey? When the fuck did you get up there? What even are you? You like a jar of fireflies? Are you... Is that mold? I hope that's not mold. Today's the last day of final exams, you know. You and I are still technically one student put together, so you better not take my grades, Dragon. This, from the last-minute crammer. Test is over, whelps. Put your pens away and hand over your answer sheets like good little dogs. And with that, I do believe exams have come to a close. Yeah! Woohoo! Y'all are free! Down! Sit! Don't start celebrating yet. Any bad boys who fare poorly in their exams will be given mandatory remedial lessons over the winter holidays. Consider yourselves warned. Class dismissed. Whew, it's finally, it's over. I gave it my absolute best. All that's left now is to wait for our scores to come back. Yeah! No lousy test is a match for my brilliant mind. Really? You guys usually look like your lives just flash before your eyes after written exams. Now you're changing your tune? You bet your bottom thumb mark I am. Today marks the dawn of a new and improved me. You better be ready, cause soon you'll all be calling me Galaxy Brain Grim and begging for scraps of my knowledge. That's a bold claim, but I'm pretty confident in my performance this time myself. No offense, but I'm definitely gonna outscore you. Says the guy who's perpetually biting his lip and barely staying above a failing grade. Of course, this test was a piece of cake for me, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come out on top. Grim, you did one last-minute cram session. What can I say? Geniuses like me can breeze through class without having to slave away at their desk like you do. Anyway, exams are done and dusted. I'm gonna hit up the track club. You know, I could stand to get in some exercise at the basketball club myself. Let's break this huddle for today, guys. Let's head back to the dorm, Dragon. I'm dead on my feet after that all-nighter. Oh boy, Fish Mafia! Fish Mafia time! And it's just me! Oh no! Why did you ignore my summons yesterday? You clearly don't understand the position you're in. Look, I was just dealing with some, stomach problems. Is that true? Because lying would not do you any favors, I assure you. Oh, hello? Oh, it's a vapor! You're just in time for the fish... Oh, I need to actually stream the perspective here. Hold on. It's time for Fish Mafia.
Yay!
Fish Mafia! Oh, you're on your phone. That's why your voice sounds like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I will get into it, but long story short, I will be not so great mic quality, but we make do.
We make do with what we got. Also, Skizor says hi.
Hello.
But Fish Mafia time. Yes, it's true, I was sick to my stomach. Alright, you want, again, if you see character you want, just pipe up.
Okay, I shouldn't just do typical mobster voice. Hold on. Actually, I don't, we'll see how this feels. We'll see how this feels. Jade, why don't you help motivate our friend here to speak a bit more honestly?
Honestly, that is such a unique voice for him compared to what people normally tend to do. So you know what? I approve.
Okay.
Most of the time they do off-brand British. So you know what? I thumbs up giving him
that for like so.
I know so many of them are diagnosed British.
I diagnose you British. It's terminal.
It's terminal.
Phoenix, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Phoenix.
Thank God they're busy today. Otherwise, I wouldn't hear the end of it from them.
Alright, just taking a sip of drink. Then I can grab Jade.
Okay.
As you wish. Now, there's no need to flinch. This won't hurt one bit. If you could look my way. Yes. Just like that, thank you. Shock the heart.
Clear!
What was that? Now, let's try this again. Why didn't you respond to Azul's summons yesterday? Because I was sick. Sick of running myself ragged doing the dirty work of a low-down, black-hearted cheater like Azul, that is. Sir, you're in the presence of the Fish Mafia. You're gonna get the helium balloon. It's what they use instead of concrete shoes. Of course I wasn't actually sick to my stomach. That's just an excuse. What in the world? My mouth started moving faster than my brain and... Oh, crud. There we have it. Your true feelings on the matter.
Oh dear, goodness gracious me. Why, I'm positively wounded. Here I granted you a wish out of benevolence rivaling that of our venerable sea witch herself. And you would turn around and call me, what was it again? A low-down, black-hearted cheater?
I'm sorry, this is all a misunderstanding, I swear.
Spare me your sniveling. Floyd, you're up.
Oh god, Squeezy's here. You finally done? Can I squeeze him now?
Be my guest. Ring him out with all your heart.
Can do. Wait, give me just one more chance, I promise I'll... With Floyd, you have to fear for your personal space. With Jade, you fear for your life. What's the more immediate threat? You see why I call him Squeezy?
I see. These deadbeats just love skimping on their payments, don't they? When you buy something, you pay for it. When you incur a debt, you pay it back. That's just common sense.
I couldn't agree more, sir.
I can only hope this year provides me with better clients than the last.
I look forward to seeing those final exam scores come in. What did the Mafia gotta do with the final exams? Alright, here we go. Chapter 2, Average Question. We already have the chaos music. We just started the chapter. We started the fucking book. And we got the chaos music. What is the One Brain Cell Squad doing now? One week later.
Hold it right there, Grim. You're not getting off easy today. You hear me?
Maybe you should have put your name on it if you wanted it that bad.
Why, you...
What is it this time? Seriously, don't they ever get tired of this?
Hey, Dragon, you're the prefect. So do some prefecting!
Anyone want human slushies brought to you by Floyd? No thank you, Floyd. I'm allergic to human.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's alright.
This lousy furball swiped the donut I bought and ate it. Again! He just likes causing problems on purpose.
Did you look away from it for 5 seconds?
I literally just grabbed a napkin!
That'll do it. I ain't steal nothing. I just saw a snack left abandoned on a desk and gave it a home out of the goodness of my heart.
It's not abandoned if it's on somebody's desk. If you're gonna keep running, I've got some wind magic up my sleeve with your name on it.
Well, yeah, try me. I've got fire magic ready to...
Yeah. You know what? I think I'll skip magic today. I don't want to get sent to wash even more windows.
Are they learning?
They're developing brain cells.
They're learning. For once, I think you've got the right idea. I'd be embarrassing myself if I was the only one using magic, so I'll let you off easy this time. Both of you knock it off? Yes, one would think they've learned. But this is book 3. We know they haven't. Wow, it's not every day I see you two de-escalate one of your fights without outside intervention. Normally you go at it until the classroom's blasted to bits and the head mage comes storming in. You mean he does something? Yes, all 3 of them are children, but Grim is my furry gremlin bastard son. I love him.
Hey, what kind of punk would I be if I started fighting with a weasel over a one lousy donut?
Why do you always have to get in one last smart remark? Ah, Professor Carell's back.
I wanted to do the Grell voice, but I already did it for the Cheshire Cat. It's time for class to start, whelps. Get to your seats. First, I'll pass you back your test.
This is it. The moment of truth. gimme! I want that test, prof! I haven't... Look, I'm not exactly letting Crowley free roam, but I'm not exactly keeping him caged up either. You try keeping that bastard in one spot. And you try getting him to actually do something. I do his job more than he does.
Settle down, Grim. Stay. Stay. I'll call you up by your class number. Number 1. Sweet! I got a 92!
I got an 88.
Wow, he is learning.
They're learning. He has a very important job to do, probably, maybe. Well, apparently it doesn't involve getting me back home. I got an 88. I never thought I'd see the day I scored over 80. Check it out, Dragon! I got an 85! Aww. That's going on the fridge. You went from failing grades to an 85? I'm proud of you! Hey, I don't like what you're implying. Drop his body at a KFC kitchen. Look.
Oh no.
I don't know. You catch him and try it. You think I haven't?
You appear to have studied a great deal for this exam. Yes, a great deal indeed, compared to your quiz scores. In fact, the class average has gone up a degree one might call unusual.
Grim, if this is a result of cheating, it's not going on the fridge.
And what's that supposed to mean? The average test scores across every level of potionology are over 90. Professor Train has remarked upon similarly positive trends in his magic history classes.
Say what?
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. The school's 50 highest achievers will be posted in this hall. You can look forward to seeing that shortly. Now, let us begin today's lesson. Open your textbooks.
We still have lessons after final exams, damn it. Chapter 3 of the results stacked. The hallway is that far! God's damn! More chaos. Okay, where am I in the top 50?
With an average score over 90, we've gotta be in there, right?
First 10 places, nope. 20, nope. 48, 49, 50, nope. Wait a minute, I ain't in here at all! Oh no, my poor baby.
And you try your best, but don't succeed.
Yeah, neither am I.
Hold up. There's a list of total scores each top achiever got across all subjects. The top 30 scored perfect marks, 500 points!
Perfect marks! Can 30 students really ace every test? How many students are even in this school? He's not an idiot, he tried his best!
About a few.
But if I don't make it to the top 50, that counts as a breach of contract! Contract? Grim? Grim, what did you do?
Wait, contract? Oh no, Grim, did you?
Just me the look on your face. Ace, don't tell me you also. That gets me every time I see it!
Huh?
They've got they have anemones on their head.
Anemone.
Anemone. Give me a clownfish. I'll complete the look. Yeah! What in the world? To see anemone just spread it out of my head! Crib, you made a contract too, you big cheater!
Hey, whatever, Deuce. You're just as guilty. Keeping your friends close and your enemies closer over there. God,
Time and place for puns, Ace. Time and place. I'll just give it a quick tug and ow, it's not coming out! What's with the influx of sea life? Someone start explaining. Who's in trouble? Oh, Jack's here.
I came to see what all the commotion was. Why am I not surprised it's you guys? What are you doing?
Jack, did you make a contract too? Wait.
He does have a sea anemone on his head.
Wait, you don't have an anemone?
So much for looking like a bad boy. You're more of a square than Lucy Doocy over there. Okay, what? I'm completely lost here. What are you talking about? And what are those things growing out of your heads?
Look, it's, Wow, what now? The dang anemone's nicking my head!
Ah, jeez, it's gonna rip my noggin off!
So when he wrote absolute obedience, this is what he meant. Ah! They're being dragged around by fucking anemones.
What now? The way they're walking. It was like the anemones were pulling them in that direction.
Oh, cat just busted open door. Hold on.
Meow.
Why, Scrappy? Why? Why do you hate my door? Ah, that was a water bottle. When did that get there? Why must you hate my door, young man? Don't get no ideas. I saw you looking at the desk.
Is a picture that stupid still worth 1,000 words? What does that even mean in this context, dude?
Jack, explain. Please explain in the next line. He will not explain. He will never explain.
An anemone by any other name is just as stupid? Is that what... I'd rather he said something like that, because at least that would make a bit more sense than what he just said. Anyway.
We'd better follow them.
Probably. Huh? When do I come in here? This is none of my business. Wait, I wasn't here for the last chapter, but I assume we became good friends.
We became somewhat friends.
You feel like, I tolerate you because
we watched you turn into a
spaces.
shittily made live 2D wolf. That's why I was being made to bark yesterday.
Awoo, awoo, do not awoo. Anyway.
Still sore from your spell drive injuries?
You're starting to fit in around here. A little too well. Got a lot of nerve trying to goad me. Fine, I'll keep your company for a while at least.
Nuh-uh, Skizora, I ain't reading that out. Cough up the 15. Them's the rules now. I don't bark for free. I don't swallow my pride for free.
Let's get one thing straight, though. This is purely out of curiosity. I want to see what caused this. I couldn't care less about those guys.
Jack, the one tsundere I tolerate. Normally, I hate the tsundere trope. I normally hate it because why the fuck would anybody like someone who acts like who's constantly insulting them and hurting them? Jack here is at least tolerable. Jack here tones it the fuck down, at least. To what I call the original tsundere levels, which was just somebody who was just grumpy and didn't do a good job of, expressing their actual feelings. Instead of just an asshole.
Fair. Just so we're clear on that.
I want to poke his ears. Just to see what happens. Here we go, Chapter 4, Press Gang Contract.
Oh, it's the Hall of Mirrors. A place that leads to every dorm.
I was...
Almost was going to say every doom, and that's very different.
Well, at this rate, it might actually apply. I was so sure I'd make the top 50. Blast it all. I haven't had that cheating cephalopunk. What are you? The anemone doesn't help. My school life's doomed now. Doomed!
Well, it's not just the Three Stooges. There are other students here with sea anemones coming out of their heads. I'm seeing some sophomores and juniors in here, too. Now going through the mirror leading to
Octagonal.
octagonal dorm. Thank you.
Yes. That one, and that's only my best guess. They're all moaning about their test placement.
Let's head over there and see what's up.
I am doing my best with this dorm's name, but it is one I have never heard actually spoken. Oh fuck, it's Ocean.
Seems like a pretty good guess based on the syllables in it.
Yeah, and oh fuck, it's Ocean. It's like the opposite of Savannah Claw dorm, huh?
Hydration.
Hydration everywhere.
The whole dorm is underwater? For real? Night Raven College is so cool.
His tail has gotta be wagging.
Just remember, we're treading on another dorm's turf. Keep your wits about you.
There's nothing you can get out of me.
I'm like, does someone want walkies in the aquarium later?
Someone wants to go to the aquarium later.
No.
Your tail's wagging.
No.
I think we found where the anemone gang all went.
There's gotta be 100, no, closer to 200 people here. What is this place anyway? Some kind of coffee shop? Mostro Lounge. Where did Ace and the others go?
Fish Mafia's here!
Well, well, what have we here? A band of misfortunate souls who failed to break into the top 50. Welcome to the Mostro Lounge. I'm sure you're all well aware of who I am, but let's go over it again anyway. My name is Azul Ashengrotto. I am the house warden of Tavanil Dorm, the manager of the Mostro Lounge Cafe, and as of today, you have to listen to everything I say. Say what?
You good?
You made a bet with me and subsequently lost. As per the terms of our contract, you are to devote yourselves to my service until such time as you graduate. Hey, hold on. This is all a huge scam. You're Ace Trapola, a freshman if memory serves. Your accusations are insulting, frankly. I mean, yeah, that's how insults work.
That's how they work, Azul.
I upheld my end of the bargain and provided you with an impeccably flawless study guide for your exams. If you used it properly, you should have scored at least a 90. Yeah, and I did. I got a 92. Why, that's wonderful news. I'm delighted to have been of service. But you never told me you'd given the same study guide to this many people.
Yeah, Ace is right. No study guide could help us break into the top 50 when the deck's this stacked. When everybody else is scoring over 90, even my 85, my spot in the rankings is no different than when I was failing.
Have you boys never heard of client confidentiality? Well, apparently you haven't. I don't want an easy way to score high marks. I don't want to flunk out. I want to goof off until the night before the test. All you fools, I mean, gentlemen, had your own reasons for seeking my help with your finals. Details such as who made a contract with me, what kind of contract it was, and why it was made, that's all privileged data. Who am I to divulge someone's personal information to a third party?
Would you sell it for money?
Straight, you're like, this. Thinking of you think of home. This feels oddly familiar.
It's like, oh fuck, I smell capitalism.
I am a man of integrity. Thank you very much.
It smells like capitalism in here.
You will find this exact topic covered extensively in the non-disclosure agreement clause on page 127 of your contract.
Correction, late stage capitalism.
Yay.
Well, get the lead pipe.
I simply abided by its terms.
Okay, then what happens to the fire magic I put up as collateral for the study guide? Yeah, what about my water magic? Give me back my signature spell!
What's this? Have you all really forgotten the terms of your contract? I will provide you with a final exam study guide. In exchange, you will leave one personal specialty in my possession. Should you earn a spot among the school's 50 highest achievers, your power will be returned to you. And I will continue to provide you with study guides for all exams until such time as you graduate. However, in the event that you do not earn a spot among the school's 50 highest achievers, you will act with absolute obedience to me until such time as you graduate. As outlined in the contract, I now control every part of your beings down to every last hair on your heads. In other words, your powers are mine, in return or not, as I please. That ain't fair!
No wonder Grim and Ace weren't fighting with magic. I'm shocked they didn't ever decide to resort to fists instead. That's growth. I'm proud of them for that.
You know, I've been listening to this whole spectacle, and all of you disgust me!
Huh?
Huh?
Jack, what are you doing here? You done pissed him off is what he's doing here.
He's just like, what the hell is going on around here? Disgusting!
Disgusting! He smells capitalism too, and he ain't happy. Oh boy, we throwing hands. We already throwing hands with the fish mafia. Oh, hey, that's... I had to grab him. Yes, woo, murder time!
Yay, murder!
Murder after this conversation. Gotta, talk to your murder victim first. Gotta be polite.
Oh, are you... No, I don't see an anemone on your head. I'm afraid we're having a staff meeting right now. If you don't have a stake in this matter, I must ask your leave for us to sort out this internally. Ugh. You think I don't have a stake in this? I was planning on studying on my own and outscoring these guys in a fair competition.
That's what he's pissed about, that it wasn't actually fair.
No!
He's like, hold on, I wanted to beat these guys in the exams in fair and square. What the fuck is this about a study guide?
And now you've ruined that. I think I do have a stake here.
I'm just here because you technically kidnapped my son.
Mm.
Oh, they've offended Jack's principles. Dragon? Jack? Are you here to save us? I'm here, baby. I'm here.
You're just like, just you. Specifically you and no one else.
Specifically you. The others are on their own. The others I am not responsible for.
They're like, if I can, sure, but if it comes down to the wire, it's just gonna be you.
It's just gonna be Grim. It is going to be the one I am responsible for in many ways.
Don't get me wrong. I'm disgusted with every last one of you. Why would I side with the slimeball offering shady backroom deals, or the guys who chose to let others do their work for them? He's got a point.
Yeah,
What are you here for, then?
he's here to kick some ass! Actually, I think Jack's right. He's giving me the wake-up call I needed. If you want to win, you gotta snatch that victory yourself, in other words. If I can snatch my contract from Azul by force and tear it up, it's null and void! I don't think that's how it works, baby. The suggestion was plead to one of the idea was plead to one of the professors and lawyer up.
Azul claps his hands, and then his lackeys bring out like 5 other copies, and then the master copy on like a tablet.
Yeah, God.
Grim's just like, ah, fuck.
You can't good luck destroying cloud save data. Hey, now that you mention it, who needs specialties when we've got numbers? Get him! Speaking of principles, some folks around here could use them.
Fair enough. Dear me, I really didn't want to resort to violence, but alas. Jade, Floyd, play with them for a bit.
Give them the helium balloon.
I thought you were about to say, give them the heebie-jeebies.
That too! Give them the heebie-jeebies, then the helium balloon. Don't let them-
Wait, am I heebie or is he jeebie? They get confused.
You're both!
just hit them! Hit any of them!
Hit them!
Hit them very hard!
Understood, sir. Oh man, I get to squeeze them all? Nice! Personal space, man. Personal space, personal space. This is my bubble, you stay out! Hit him with the sticky hand.
You say that, and I think of one of those like sticky hands you get at like the carnival. Like you just.
That's
just, like,
exactly what I was talking about.
Oh gosh.
Please get the heels away from me. Especially Floyd. I'm more concerned about the immediate threat of the personal space. Thank you, Graham. Get them. That's my boy. Damage immunity. Motherfucker, why do you got immunity? Never mind, your heels are down. Jeez, what a bunch of wimps. They're barely worth squeezing.
It's like a whole school of feeble small fries. How many kinds of magic can this Azul guy bust out? I call shenanigans!
Ace, you can say bullshit.
I don't think you have the floor to make that call, Ace. All things considered.
True.
Bullshit, shenanigans, or otherwise.
Yeah.
Did Azul's golden contract deflect all of your attacks?
This is just showing me how hard I lean on my specialty normally. I mean, being able to get people with blunt force trauma is a damn good specialty.
Mm.
Very few people are immune to blunt force trauma.
Hit it very hard. It's not that hard.
Very few things are immune to blunt force trauma.
Without its fire magic, Grim's nothing more than your garden variety weasel.
Yeah, I ain't a weasel. Oh, my baby. No! Oh, no!
Oh,
My boy!
Save him! Oh, Lord!
Let me go to him, please!
Wave a partially open can of tuna. It'll bring him back.
Get the smelling salts!
Get the catnip only in emergencies. This is an emergency.
I thought the catnip was emergency user only. He's collapsed. What do you think this is?
Okay. You have all signed these golden contracts. An official contract is completely unbreakable, regardless of how many bodies you throw at it. No magic can harm this document in any way.
So who do we call for this? Phoenix or Edgeworth?
Detective Gumshoe!
Is Gumshoe all we had the budget for? Apparently.
Sorry, Mr. Transfer Student. Miles and Edward were on their honeymoon, so they just sent me.
Oh no. We're extra screwed.
I'm really good at leaking evidence to the other side.
That's not what we need you to do!
I have now obtained Dragon's signature. Y'all are fucked.
Hold on, I didn't sign shit!
You're like, I didn't even do anything yet!
Who told you could forge my signature? Was it Crowley? That bastard.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay.
Hydrating.
You're good.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
We good? Is the bit done?
I could keep going. Alright. As long as the sea anemone stay on your heads, you will have no choice but to follow my orders. Why don't you start by cleaning up the lounge? You can handle ingredient prep work afterward. I'm gone.
Oh god, it's restaurant work.
Yeah. One could say this is a kitchen nightmare.
But
Go on now. On your feet and get to work. Is this for real? Jade, Floyd, you're in charge of instructing the new staff.
yes, sir.
You're Jack Howe from Savannah Clawdon. And you're Dragon from Ramshackledon, I believe.
Respect the 5-foot rule. What do you want?
I would appreciate if you took your leave now.
Can I leave with my son?
Why don't you come by as customers next time? You're welcome whenever you like.
Azul, may every doorknob you touch be covered in lukewarm Vaseline.
Don't worry, boss, I'll shock it off!
And I saw the fucking hidden Mickey.
Mm. Ugh. Come on, Dragon. We better fall back and regroup.
But my boy!
With who? We have no one else to regroup with!
Jack, it's kinda you and me right now!
I don't know if... to be fair, I don't know if everyone else we've interacted with is willing to right now. My best guess is I wasn't here... I wasn't here for the last chapter, but I'm guessing that everyone from the spell drive shenanigans is still basically out of commission or in recovery still.
I can backtrack and show you what happened if you want.
It's okay.
But no, after the shenanigans, Leona overblotted. I have gone and looked up fan art and official art of that for personal reasons.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And then we got him, and that overblot was spurred on by Lilia, the vice house warden of Deosomnia, because he can't stop himself from talking shit. when he's certain that he's, won a situation. And pressed a button he shouldn't have pressed. He thought he was hitting the big blue button. He hit the big red one. And well, we handled that overblot. The tournament went on as it was supposed to. Ramshackle got to do like an special exhibition match. That way Crowley could actually keep up his end of the bargain.
Okay.
And everything. And we also got to meet Leona's nephew, the Simba stand-in Cheka.
Aw, cute.
Who was fucking adorable and was overjoyed to see his uncle. And couldn't wait to see him, so he snuck away from his attendants.
Aw. Okay, Leona, just don't follow too close in Scar's footsteps, please.
Please don't.
Please.
Please don't, because that scene was just so fucking sweet and wholesome.
I understand that your nephew will most likely get two best friends that bring his confidence back, but also, like, don't kill your brother, please.
He's currently too depressed to attempt that.
Whoa! All of the Antelope students are like participating in a track meeting, and me and my brother are watching from the balcony stands. Oh no! I hope nothing happens when he looks over the railing.
Leona, no! No regicide! Anyways. But I don't know if they're all gonna be too much help, because I think as soon as Riddle hears what's going on with this, he's gonna have a fucking aneurysm and die.
Anyways, run away!
Run away! What about Grim and the others? What about forget the others, what about my boy?
What about them? You saw how that fight went down. We're not gonna get anywhere unprepared.
I'm pretty sure he's not immune to a kick in the nuts. There is no one here, I think, who is immune to a kick in the nuts.
But I'm worried that they're gonna shock my nuts.
Well, I don't gotta worry about that.
I don't think you understand that's how my power works, dude.
The spell is called Shock the Heart. Who said I'm shocking anyone?
No, he's lying. That's the secret of his technique.
Straight up lying. Chapter 6, a contractual setback. Oh yeah, and Ramshackle's gotten cleaned up since book 2.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I've cleaned it up. I put some work into this place. The windows are no longer boarded up. There's no longer cobwebs all over the place. There's still very creaky floorboards and all that, but it's at least cleaner.
Where did you guys get the money for that?
Do you think Crowley gives me a budget for that? No, I gotta find ways.
Riddle wakes up and like sees that like parts of his dorm have just been like torn off the walls and the windows. Like there's just missing like imprints of like where like the paintings and furniture were. He just like spits out his morning tea.
Gods, I wish that was what was going on! Just for sheer hilarity!
He turns into like a, I don't know, like a human like calculator. He's like, violation 724, violation 125, violation 87. Ah!
Face just goes red and just collapses.
Yep.
Trey and Cater are fucking panicking. We got someone laying on the outline of where their bed used to be.
Trey contact Dragon is like, dude, I literally just got out of recovery. I am going back in that bed in like an hour. What did you do?
Home repair. Call it reparations.
I hate. Okay. This is my last bit, and we can keep going. Cater takes the phone and is like, "This is so not cash money. You do not have wrist, Dragon. Do you understand me?" And you're like, "No, I don't.
I don't fucking understand you, Cater. Also, hi, Kiwi.
Oh no, Kiwi, you missed the best an awesome voice that I did for an NPC. I feel like you would have lost your mind.
We'll see him again probably soon.
Probably. I will have to dip out of here in a couple minutes because I do have my nightly D&D session, but I will hang here till I get the message that we're setting up.
I was honestly planning on this being the last chapter for the night because this is a very late stream and still kind of last minute and I need to eat.
Fair enough. Okay, that works out then.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that everybody with an anemone stuck on their head gambled on Azul's contract and lost.
Kiwi, don't yeet yourself.
That is what he said, yes.
Kiwi, don't yeet yourself into the water. The fish mafia's in there.
I'm everywhere.
Azul's fucking everywhere.
It's not the Majima everywhere system, it's the Vesper everywhere system.
Yes.
Anyway, the terms of said contract were apparently to place in the top 50. But with the sheer number of students signing on, most of them never stood a chance of getting in at all. That was Azul's game from the start.
Talk about a racket. I'm not gonna insult my son like that.
I mean, come on! If you're getting good grades off someone else's work, what does that even prove?
That's what you're mad about? That's what you're mad about, other than a whole mafia racket going on over there? That's what you're mad?
He's like, honor, honest work.
There is unchecked, unfettered capitalism happening over there, Jack.
You're throwing away a perfectly good opportunity to show others what you're capable of. Frankly, you're cheating yourself.
Again, it's good you have principles. It's good you have morals. There are more concerning things going on here. Also, there's another fucking hidden Mickey. I keep spotting them now, and I hate it. Oh, fuck, he's here. The Birdman's here. He heard me talking shit. If the rest of the student body here were as principled and tedious, I mean, as serious as you, it would spare me such grief. When did you get in here? Have you not heard of knocking or ringing the doorbell? Apparently I have a doorbell. People never use it, though.
Well, headmate! You startled me.
So it transpires another year of me being unable to clamp down on Ashengrado's little side business. Do you know something about this, head mage? Have you been letting the fish mafia run rampant in your school and have done nothing about it? Azul Ashengrotto, sophomore, house warden of Octagonal Dorm. Much like Rose Hearts, he is a highly capable student already running a dorm as a sophomore, but he's a bit, no, I dare say quite a bit troublesome.
You talking about him swindling people? Seems to me like one word from the head mage could put a stop to this whole thing. No.
No. But it is precisely because I am in a teaching position that I cannot prohibit his actions. Explain?
What do you mean?
What do you mean you can't do shit? What has he got on you?
Why not?
Here's the thing about those study guides that Ashengrotto handed out to the students.
Oh my god, do not... What do you mean? Are you about to say you gave him the master copies of the exams? What do you mean?
There was no illegitimate activity involved in their production. Nobody snuck looks at test questions or answers beforehand. It was crafted exhaustively by hand after researching the past century's worth of Night Raven College exam questions and their patterns. In other words, it's an entirely legitimate study guide. Okay, the study guide's not the problem here.
I guess, sure. So
Also,
if it's like archived like previous tests, that's not technically the current test they're copying, but they're just guessing based off of previous curriculum. Okay,
yeah. I'm guessing he doesn't update the curriculum that often. Centuries worth of test questions.
One second.
Take your time. Stop staring at me with them big ol' eyes. Stop it. Stop looking at me with them peepers, Crowley. Stop it. Don't like it. Blink, motherfucker! Jack, you blinked! I don't think Crowley did. He hasn't blinked once. I'm scared. When is he gonna blink? I don't like him staring at me like this. Jack blinks. Jack is a normal being. What the fuck is up with you, Crowley? Blink, motherfucker. Blink. Blink, damn it. He ain't blinking. He ain't blinking. Why ain't he blinking? Someone give me like a can of air or something blowing his eyes. That'll make him blink. He's got eyelids, right? Or are his eyes just like two little balls of light? Do you not have eyes? Crowley, were your eyes taken by the eyelessness infection? Had to be taken by something.
Okay, alright. Well, I'll be. If he did all that by hand, the guy's got chops.
So I just noticed something. Crowley doesn't blink.
Blink, motherfucker!
That's what I've been telling him. Blink, motherfucker. Someone get me a can of air or something. We will make him blink.
Wait, so the problem is that there is no problem with it?
The problem's not the study guides! You strike right through to the heart of the matter, Hal. As a teacher, I can hardly prohibit a student from crafting an exam study guide via honest work. But can you prevent them from contractually enslaving people? Crowley? Please. Come on, man. Nor can I prohibit a student from kindly sharing their notes with friends. But can you prevent contractual enslavement?
If you did, you'd basically be telling students no studying and no helping your buds. Ugh, talk about a seriously briny pickle.
That it most certainly is.
And earlier you said another year, yeah? Did the same thing happen last term?
Indeed it did. Of course, last year his study guides didn't have quite the reputation they carry this year. So the commotion was much more contained, relatively speaking. He's done this more than once!
He's done this before? 11 times, as a matter of fact.
Crowley, you are the world's most useless head mage. Thanks for nothing, you useless bird. This year, on the other hand, rumors abounded throughout campus that if one wished to score well on a test, they should visit the Mastro Lounge.
I'm guessing the nasty little caveat in the contract in the event of a breach stayed hush-hush because of that binding NDA.
So it would seem. Thus did Ashen Grotto have a steady stream of students lining up to accept his bargain this year. And the test average across all subject years has jumped above 90, much to my chagrin. Of course, I would be even more chagrined if all of our subject averages were failing grades, but still! Is that you closing your eyes? Are you blinking? I will count that as blinking! The genie's out of the bottle, huh?
Does that mean that there are guys from last year who lost the bet and still haven't gotten their powers back? Jeez.
Actually, he returned the powers he took from students last year as part of an arrangement he made with me.
I'm sorry, you're under a contract, Crowley? What the hell is wrong with you?
Is there an anemone under that hat? Lift it up! Take off the hat. Give me the hat. I'm keeping the hat. I want that hat. In return, I granted him permission to run the Mastro Lounge on school property. So you told him that he could open a cafe on school grounds. His front for the Mafia. If he gave back all the students their powers. Dumb bird. Dumb, 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 dumb bird. Bad bird.
What?
Ah, he's back.
Not Raven College is a historic and prestigious institution famed for producing the finest of magicians. Yet now the campus is replete with students capable of only minor feats of magic. A fact I'm sure you're none too pleased about, head mage. Which is why I have a proposal, and it's one I think you will find to be quite beneficial.
That was how he framed it.
Talk about brazen. I mean blackmailing the head mage into a deal? No wonder Leona wants nothing to do with this guy.
And when he offered to contribute 10% of the proceeds to the school, why, how could I say no to such a mutually beneficial arrangement?
Crowley! What the
Crowley, get in the fucking coffin!
10% of... Well, what do you... What?
Get in the fucking forever box, Crowley.
I get 90% of the spell. You get 10% of the spell. You get the somatic component of the spell. You get to do the. You get the fun little hand motions or the funny little words some people have to say. But I get the actual cool shit.
He's talking about the funds from the funds from the cafe, the profits. God's damn Crowley.
Oh God. Anyway.
Though it would be funny if he gave Crowley 10% of the students' spells. Not 10% of the population, but 10% of each student's spell.
Oh my god! Again, he just gets a weird little flares to people's spells, but not the actual spell itself.
If the spell lets you drop like a crystal ball on somebody, he just lets out a puff of glitter.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, sir, you're getting something from it?
Jack, if you feel like beating his ass, I will not stop you. Dear, oh dear, I can only wonder what demands he'll make of me this year. Whatever he wants, I will undoubtedly be forced to acquiesce. What else can I do for our idiotic, that is, our poor unfortunate students?
Oh my god, we're so close to just saying the thing. We're so close to saying the thing.
We're gonna say the thing. My immense kindness always gets the better of me. So about getting me home. Ashengrotto merely studies diligently, then shares his rightfully earned knowledge with other students out of the kindness of his heart. You have a weird definition of kindness. It wouldn't do for a teacher to discourage such earnest behavior. You know what you could do? Stop the contracts. Why must every student in our school arrive with some amount of baggage to sort out? Oh, woe is me! You know
Okay,
what would,
that one's 100% on you.
You know what would help with that, Crowley? You know what would help with that? A school therapist, instead of just dressing everybody up in funny birthday outfits every time their birthday comes around. I know where this is going. And that's where you come in, Dragon. God damn it. Would you be so kind as to persuade Ashengrotto to cease this little game of his?
I don't know, that seems like a pretty high persuasion check if you ask me.
Look, I either roll the world's greatest nat 20 on that persuasion check, or I beat his ass. Pick one. Please. And by beat his ass, I mean build a guillotine and go French Revolution on his ass in order to keep the capitalism in check. Please, don't ask the impossible. Incidentally, Ramshackle's food expenses have been mounting as oh, fuck you, this again? Ramshackle Dorm's food expenses have been mounting as of late, as I recall. You must be terribly strapped for cash.
Looks around. Gee, I wonder why.
Gee, who's been fixing up this dorm to make it actually livable and not full of black mold? And who's been setting the budget for keeping this dorm, you know, somewhat livable and habitable? You're the one in charge of the budget I have, Crowley. I work with what I'm given. You've given me jack shit. And alas, I'm so preoccupied researching a way to return someone to their home. I have so little time to address other problems. Yeah, how's the progress on that, by the way? I don't see you actually researching. No one's seen you researching. I'm pretty sure Professor Carell walked by your laptop the other day and saw you looking up flights to a tropical paradise. Oh, but don't worry about me. Really, I am, as you know, a philanthropist to the core.
Teachers like this, no wonder students are the way they are.
You see what I have to deal with, Jack? You see how I have to live? Oh, hi, kitty. Get off the desk. I can't see through you. No keyboard! No keyboard, and your biological mother was not a glassmaker. Please move away from the monitor. Thank you. You drive a hard bargain. I suppose I can't say no. Dickhead. You'll accept my request then? Wonderful, Dragon! I knew I saw potential in this prefect. No, you saw an easy target. You saw someone to go do your job for you. Then I'll be going now, as I am a very busy man. I'm counting on you. I have a flight to plan.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Crowley, say psych right now. Say psych right now.
Say psych right now. He's already gone. He's already left. He's going back to the laptop.
No! Man. Anyway. Boy, you never know when the headmate will pop up. Okay, so what exactly is your plan here? I don't fucking know.
How cool are you with guillotines? Is murder on the table for you? Does it go against your principles?
You can make a religion out of it. No, don't.
Don't.
Because you're kind of right. Just going up to Azul and asking him nicely isn't gonna get you anywhere.
Gathering intel seems like the place to start. Hi, Kitty, you're in front of the monitor again.
True, a successful hunt starts with learning all you can about your target. You actually know your stuff.
Not the first
Sure.
time I've had to play private investigator for Crowley. You saw that.
Besides, letting Ace and the others stew in the mess they made help them learn something from this. Sure?
Sure, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're doing this for Ace.
Whatever you want to keep telling yourself.
Yeah, sure, we're totally doing this to help Ace and not just my son, sure. Alright, there we go, chapter end. Right, thank you for joining Vesper for this sort of last minute one.
Alright, I gotta get going here to my D&D,
Alright,
so
talk to you
thanks
later.
again.
Talk to you later, you have a good one.
Happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Yes, happy Friday the 13th. The bird is still useless.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so for those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I'll most likely be back again tomorrow afternoon for some Final Fantasy XIV. I do hope to see you there if you can make it. You know, the usual with the socials. Linktree link is down below with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to the Throne Wishlist and to the Ko-Fi. Scrappy, please stop hopping up on the desk. Thank you, baby. But as always, my name is Dragon, and bye-bye.